Shalom, everybody. Let's get right to it. Tip number 9 on the beginner's guide to apartment prepping. Knowing when to bug out is extremely important in the whole situation, because for the most part, you're going to be bugging in. But when is that key indicator of when you have to bug out? Is it right when things kick off? If it's a power outage, probably not. If it's a hurricane, probably yes. Tornado, probably yes. Wildfire, probably yes. And most definitely, you want to GTFO. Now, how do we gauge that during, say, civil unrest, economic collapse? I know a lot of people right now, due to the current political climate, World War, nukes. We have to understand one of those things about nukes. I highly doubt we'll ever be hit with an actual intercontinental ballistic nuclear missile. Dirty bomb, I'd say that's a probability. Yes, I'm enjoying a Frappuccino that my wife got me, so sugar. But one of the reasons why I don't believe in the whole intercontinental as much as a risk is you use nuclear weapons to remove and deny accessibility. Most countries don't want to deny the accessibility to the United States. The way that our country is designed from the very beginning, the way our rivers, our waterways, and everything works was the perfect combination of everything, which actually made us so profitable and why we are able to grow so fast. But I digress. If the power grid crumbles, at what point do you bug out? So having that area study from tip number 1 will help be your guide to when it is time to load up your vehicles, load up your bug out trailer, and go. And this fantasy of I'm going to throw on a backpack and I'm going to hike up to the mountains, no offense, but a lot of Americans, they have a hard time walking to their mailbox. So you're not going to throw on a rucksack and you're going to fight your way through the inner city during total chaos. That's a prepper fantasy. That's a book. And you're going to be a loot drop. You have to realize that. Can I throw on a pack? Can I go walk 5 miles right now without question? I can walk 10 miles without question. Am I going to struggle? Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I've been working a graveyard shift for 3.5 years. I'm not as healthy as I want to be. I have to fix that, and I am fixing that. Now, what is your key indicators? Sorry, people are driving like idiots in Colorado. What else is new? So, okay, Bubba. So, what is your indicator? Where is that line in the sand that you need? What is that point in the sand where you say, yep, this is where I need to go. This is go. This is when we go. I am looking for the cruise control on this stupid car. There's no cruise control. That don't make sense. Oh well. We'll figure. Nope. That's a California exit. Oh well. Sorry. Drive. I'm trying to. So. Okay. We're trying to drive in Colorado where everyone wants to do 95 and a 55. Let me get out of these morons' way. So, where's that line in the sand? What do you want to do? Where's your go point? Is it when there's no food in the shelves? Is it when there's a more... you have to figure that out. I know where mine was, and that was 3 years ago, and I saw Colorado downward spiral. I packed up, we got our vehicle, we got our trailer, and we got out, and we headed north. It wasn't like, it was like, we need to get out of Colorado because it's downward spiral, and we did. Having that clarity, and it's better to leave 2 months too soon than a half a second too late, and that's just fact. And that's what you have to keep in mind. There we go. So, and what do you take with you? Do you have your bug out trailer set up? Do you have your backpack set up? I mean, there's go bags. There's I gotta get home bag. But we got the old, what is it? The I'm never coming home again, the inch bag. That one's a tough one. And once you have that bug out, I have other videos on this. What's your location? Where are you going? You just bugging out? Do you have a destination to go to? You're going to need to have a destination. Other than that, you're going to walk around, you're just a refugee. And once again, that can lead to epic loot drop. So you have to keep these things in mind. So with that, with all the interruptions of driving, I am the WyCo Nomad. You've been watching WyCo Resiliency, watching the beginner's guide to apartment prepping. Have a few more episodes left in this series, and then we'll have some important news at the end of this little series that we've been doing, dealing with a potential free downloadable that I am working on. So there's always that to look forward to. But as always, thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, all the YouTube things. Don't forget, in the description, we have Kofifi, Jace Medical, Refuge Medical. We have Grindstone Ministries and Caleb House. So, all that good stuff. Thank you very much. As always, watch your six, and shalom.